How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We have got a brand new one here. It is a YF-23 Black Widow, or Black Widow 2, as they say there. You're not seeing things. It is not this one. Again, we have got the second one. We have HA2851, and this is the second Hobby Master release, which is PAV-1, or Prototype Air Vehicle 1, which was actually the first of the two prototypes to be built. So they released the second aircraft first, and they've released the first aircraft as their second model. But this aircraft, or this aircraft right here, would first take to the skies on its first flight on the 27th of August in 1990. The actual aircraft is on display at the National Museum of the United States Air Force in Dayton, Ohio. Now, I know you are not here to listen to me waffle on any further. You want to see what this freaking awesome looking model will look like, so I will not hold you up anymore. We will get this box open and get this really cool looking YF-23 in our hands. Alright, so it does come in the usual phone box like the other one did. It does have that stand, that's what the stand looks like assembled, and it does have a little baggy, if we can get it off, that will be just of your... Well, you do get a pilot figure in this one, and you do get, I think these are, yes, these are your gear bay doors, and also the weapons bay doors as well. Move that out of the way. We want to get to the good bit. So it's just those usual things. Same as the first model. We'll get that lid off, and, oh yes, it is protected just as well as the first model as well. Alright, let us reveal. Alright, you can see that almost black. It's a dark grey. Now, on the sides here, you do have your open canopy option and some sidewinders. If I can actually hold on to it, it looks like some, yes, sidewinders, AMRAMs maybe there as well. They all look pretty cool. And on this side, we have, what do we have? That is the gear down options as well, so that will be cool for a gear down, obviously. All right, let us check this bird out first, straight out of the box. Oh, man, this is cool. I like the first one, but I definitely really like the look of this one too. Wow, the darker color sort of does suit it a little bit better. It makes it, I think, a little bit more menacing. We'll zoom in and have a little look at the lines, of course. Man, that is awesome. You can see the tiling around the exhaust there. How cool is that? That looks stunning. It's definitely just as good as the first one, obviously. Man, that has got some really nice detail there. The unit marking on the side there. Obviously the canopy. Can we actually open it up? Let's have a little look. Oh, well, you can just pull it open like that. And that is some great detail in there, of course. If it'll focus for you. Man, that looks cool. Definitely a lot of nice detail in there. If you don't like it light grey and you like them dark grey, or you missed out on the first release, definitely grab one of these. It does look fantastic. We'll have a quick squeeze underneath there, and obviously where your nose wheel goes, the ordnance. You can see the porous lining in there too. That looks fantastic on the intakes there. And oh, the Black Widow symbol, that looks pretty cool. That looks absolutely great. There is a ton of nice detail. These are done really well. Well, now they've done the two prototypes, it'll be interesting to see what they do come up with. So, speaking of coming up with, what we'll do is we'll come up with a setup aircraft. So we'll quickly set this up for in flight, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, here we have it set up, well, in flight. It's straightforward like the last one. Two main gear bay doors, your nose wheel gear bay door, your weapons bay door. And that is job done. And that is in flight. It takes you a couple of seconds. It's really easy to do. I haven't put the pilot figure in. I did put the pilot figure in, I think, in the first video. But that is your little pilot figure that you do get, the usual Hobby Master one. He's quite small. But overall, this is how it's going to look, you know, in flight, flying around. Looks absolutely freaking awesome. One of the nicest looking models that you can get. The stylization of this aircraft is just absolutely futuristic. And yeah, just if you want to chuck it on the stand, that is your stand slit. You just put the, it is a bit of a tight fit though, to get that to wobble in there. I don't want to drop it. That is really resistant to going in there. Oh, finally. All right. It did not want to go on that stand at first, but a little bit of persistence and you do get your own way, and it does sit on there. And that is how it's going to look. Far out, man. That is really cool. Yep, definitely. I really like this for sure. Hopefully you're liking what you're seeing, because I am definitely enjoying it. What we got to do, though, is set this up gear down. So we'll quickly go off and do that and come right back. All right, this is it on its landing gear. It looks fantastic. You put the open canopy on, and it looks really nice. No troubles there. Very straightforward. Looks pretty cool. I like it. If you go underneath, very straightforward too. It's got the modules for your main landing gear. The wheels don't roll on any of those, so you just put your 3 modules in. You do put your stand block off in there. You do put your missile setup in there, depending if you want that one or that one, because you get the choice of either. And then you put your 2 gear bay doors. Now, I would like to say this was 100% flawless, but I can't. Because when I opened the packet for my open gear bay doors, that was stuck. It was stuck to the white, the inner part of those doors, and it's left a paint residue on there, which looks absolutely shit. So my gear down option is not that crash hot, because it stands out like dog's balls, that sort of a white colour or off-white on that dark grey, so you can't even hide it. That is a little bit unfortunate for a brand spanking new model. That does suck a little bit for me, but as I say, if something shit is going to happen to a model, it'll happen for me, so I can show you what goes wrong. But overall though, it is such a great looking model. I definitely like this one. Hopefully you do. And if you've forgotten what the other one looks like, this is what your the first one that I did review looks like. And these are absolute beasts. I love them. We'll swing around and do it like that. How cool does that look? So if you missed out on the first one, grab these, because they are out or now, or well, obviously they're out now because I got one, or they're going, depending on where you're like living, I suppose, will be how quickly these are released. But yeah, if you missed out on that, grab one of these, because it's freaking absolutely awesome. All right, we'll move this one out the way, because what we'll do is we'll chuck this one on the scales. It should weigh the same amount as the other one we did. But hey, who knows? We will check that out. And all right, let's have a little look. 540 grams. Oh, we'll put the pilot on there. So 541 grams. If anyone can remember what the weight of the other one we did earlier, that would be handy, because I absolutely have forgotten, and I did not bother to research that to go back and have a look at my videos. All right, I will wind it up. I'll quit waffling on and let you get about your day. But I reckon if you're going to do something with your money as it heads into Christmas, I would definitely feel the need to grab one of these. But of course, this aircraft is not going to be everyone's kind of deal, but I am hoping now they've done the 2 prototypes. Maybe Hobby Master might have a little bit of a artistic license and throw out some of these aircraft in some really cool camo schemes, which would be absolutely awesome. All right, I will do the usual. I'll take some photos of this, throw them on at the end, and you can check this out without my sausage fingers all over it. And of course, don't forget, some of these my way if you enjoyed what you saw today. And of course, hey, drop a comment below of what you think. Do you like this one, or do you prefer the other one, the lighter grey one? All right, everyone, if you're watching, of course, and you have yet to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do that if you want to. But what I always like to do is thank you guys, the viewers, for dropping past and checking out another one of my videos. I hope you did enjoy what hit your eyeballs today. All right, everyone, you all have an awesome sauce rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.